All right, hypertension, blood pressure. So, can cannabis help lower blood pressure and improve heart health? I read a lot of materials from PubMed articles to, I've got several books here that I use. I've got this one, it's Medical Marijuana. That's written by Dr. Mikhail Kogan. I've mentioned him before. And then this is the new one that I just got, Medical Cannabis. And this is by Deborah Malka. And she's actually giving pearls for clinical practice in this book. So I really appreciate that. Since I'm a cannabis coach, I want to be able to, deliver the correct information when it's needed. So anyway, it was a little bit, what else? I got lots of other books, but a little confusing because, I had this blood pressure scare last week. I don't personally think that it's related to any cannabis or CBD use. I typically just use cannabis at bedtime because I want to sleep better. So this just didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. But the one thing that does make sense and has nothing at all to do with cannabis is that if you have gut inflammation, in other words, you eat stuff that causes inflammation in your gut, and that would be grains, sugar, just a couple of things there. But if you eat things that cause gut inflammation and you take a lot of supplements, it may be that your gut is not absorbing the supplements because of the inflammation, and so the constituents in the supplements are kind of piling up on each other, and I think that's what led to the blood pressure issues. So I'm going to confess, here lately I have been eating worse than I have in for a long time. I've had a lot of bread. I've been craving toast with jelly on it. I've made my own homemade tortillas. I've been craving like corn chips, like not Fritos, but like a tortilla chip, like with salsa, that sort of stuff. So I've been eating a lot of that stuff. I've been more bloated. I've been more irritable. I've had more joint pain. So I think it's dietary, actually. So since the weekend, I have eliminated. Oh, I have eliminated my supplements. I'm just giving that a shot and seeing, and I've cut out all grains of any kind. So I'm just doing fruits, vegetables, and some meat. So anyway, that being said, that's what I'm doing right now, and I don't think that cannabis has caused this blood pressure issue at all. And so it's kind of a conflicting or counterintuitive idea to use cannabis to think that it might help improve heart health, because cannabis is notorious for causing an increase in heart rate. So if you've done, if you smoke too much, if you've used a sativa, your heart rate might increase and you might feel a little uncomfortable, or we call that tachycardia. But there's recent research that shows that cannabis can actually help lower blood pressure and improve heart health. So one study found that just a single puff of cannabis lowered blood pressure by up to 5 points. The researchers also believe that this effect is due to the fact that cannabis causes the blood vessels to dilate, which lowers blood pressure. Another study found that regular cannabis use was associated with a risk of cardiovascular disease. Well, not a risk, but a reduced risk. So another study found that regular cannabis use was associated with a reduced risk of cardiovascular disease. And the researchers also believe that this effect is due to the fact that cannabis helps reduce inflammation and improve blood sugar control. So, taken together, these studies suggest that cannabis can be an effective tool for improving heart health. So that's that. That's all I got for today. You guys have a great day.